Hey guys, what's going on? I'm going to take a quick look at Chainlink. Ticker for this is LINK, and I'm currently on the weekly time frame. Now, the overall market has been pretty slow and pretty boring lately, but on Twitter, I'm seeing that Chainlink is trending pretty much every day. And it actually looks a little bit more bullish than a lot of the coins. Now, it's still in this long term, it's almost like a falling wedge. Actually, before I get into the details of it, a couple things I got to say, of course, if you're not subscribed and you want to get notified when I release these videos, or if you just want to be able to find this channel again, it's a small channel, only around 1,000 subscribers. And because of that, I'm not really prioritized in the search algorithm. So yeah, if you find this analysis helpful, make sure to subscribe. And that way, yeah, you'll get the notifications when I release new videos. Also, if you want a place to trade Chainlink and pretty much any of the other coins that I talk about, I put a link to two different exchanges in the pinned comment and the description. The first one is called BitGet. I really like it, but in about a week's time, they're going to start requiring KYC. I figured some of you guys wouldn't really be down with that. It's not really my favorite thing either. So I put a link to an alternative. The alternative is called BingX, and they do not require KYC. Well, they currently do not require KYC, and they're also offering some pretty good bonuses if you sign up through the link in the pinned comment and the description. Also, you may need a VPN to access both of those exchanges depending on where you're located. So I also put a link to a VPN. And with that, obviously, you can change your location to pretty much whatever country will get you in, whatever country you want. Okay, so back to Chainlink. As I said, this is just a long-term correction pattern. So we formed a falling wedge. Actually, obviously, if you're going to trade Chainlink, I recommend that you draw these lines on the chart. So for starters, you have this downsloping level of resistance with multiple touches, and that's pretty much what we're fighting with right now. Okay, so this current resistance is at play. The price has come up to it once again. Hopefully it breaks. If this resistance line breaks, that's a pretty big deal, okay? Now, the support line for this falling wedge, you can just basically start it at this wick and then just kind of drag it across. So you have multiple touches on this as well, right here, all throughout here. And it's actually where we got supported as the price came down here, down around $4.80. So this low lined up perfectly with the lower support level of this falling wedge. So yeah, you definitely want to make sure to draw this on your chart as well. Now, in addition to that, I have a couple horizontal lines drawn, right? So you'll see that ever since May of 2022, so a year and a half, Chainlink has been ranging in this channel for a year and a half now. So if all you did was basically sell as the price came up to this and then buy as the price came down, you would have accumulated a lot more link. And I'm sure that's what a lot of people have been doing. But yeah, we are still in this channel. So keep that in mind. If this downsloping level of resistance breaks, this multi-year, ever since May of 2021, so multi-year downtrend, if this level breaks, it's a big deal, but don't get too excited until this level here breaks as well, okay? And to get that, I would just take a horizontal line, and what I would do is, or what I've done, just paste it below these candle bodies here. I find that putting it there, that the price is really respecting that level. So we came up here, wicked off, a lot of selling pressure came in, again right here, again right here. These ones fell a little bit short. These ones came, basically these candle bodies pretty much line up. But obviously the main level you want to look to if this downsloping resistance line breaks is up here. And I have that drawn at around $9.38. Obviously, if this downsloping trend line breaks and this horizontal trend line breaks and we start closing a weekly candle above here, that's going to be huge. Like there's going to be so much momentum coming into Chainlink, so much volume most likely. That's going to likely be the start of the new bull market for Chainlink. Right now, though, we are still in accumulation. Okay, and the lower line of the channel, you can draw that on as well, and that's just down here. I have it drawn at about $5.45. And the reason why I have it drawn here at about $5.45 is because if I take I'll do a Fibonacci pull from the swing low up to the swing high, and just drag it across here, and you'll see that this lines up perfectly with the 618 retracement level. Okay, so you'll see that the price broke below it briefly, but that was likely just some sort of liquidity grab, right? So there was probably a lot of people had stop losses just below it, and then they just took the price down to take these people out and load up their positions before moving it back up to the top of the range. So it's pretty obvious what you want to look for here. With the price being so close to this long-term level of resistance, I'm obviously not going to look for a long position yet. If this does break above, starts closing a weekly candle above it, maybe look to buy the retest, and then obviously up here, the top of the range is going to be my first target. So that's what I'm going to keep an eye on. Now I'm going to change the chart, and there's something else that I want to show you. So this chart's a little bit more cluttered. What I want to show you on here is just these two zones. Okay, so you see this level here was a resistance, so came up to it, got rejected, came up to it again, got rejected. When the price breaks above it, more often than not, it'll come down and retest it as a support level. And the next level beyond here is this zone right here. So you see the top of these candles on this cluster. As the price comes up, a lot of people tend to sell off, okay? So that's exactly where the price is right now. We are at a resistance, right? Just look left, resistance all throughout here, right here. That's where we are right now. Now, these two levels, I'd probably recommend that you mark them on your chart because the price really does respond to them, right? So you see here, this resistance level, we broke above it, and then we came back down, retested it as a support, and then went up to the next range. So obviously right now, if one wanted to take a short-term trade, the play definitely wouldn't be to take a long. It would more so be to maybe enter a short position with a stop loss just above here, and then I'd probably target, the top of this broken down sloping level of resistance, and that's around $6.94. So to me, it's actually not really worth taking this trade. I'm not going to take it, but I just wanted to show you these two horizontal support and resistance regions, and yeah, maybe recommend that you draw them on your chart as well, because when the price does come to it, more often than not, it will respond to it. Okay, so zooming back out to the main chart. Just, yeah, like I said, if you want to trade Chainlink, this is how I have it marked up, and this is how I would recommend somebody else that wanted to trade this asset to mark up the chart as well. Remember, long-term resistance level, that's where the price is right now. I'm not entering a long because of that. However, if we do close a weekly candle above this, that's going to be a big deal, actually, because we haven't done that, again, since in over 2 years, right? So huge deal if this line breaks. If we start closing weekly candles above here, you're going to see Chainlink trending a lot on Twitter. And yeah, the next target up is going to be the top of the range right here, this horizontal line, again at around $9.37. Weekly candle closes above here, and then I think we're off to the races, finally. Anyway, hopefully you found that helpful. If you did, smash the like button, and if you want to be able to find the channel again in the future, click subscribe, click the bell, click on all. And if you want an exchange to trade Chainlink that's not going to require you to submit all kinds of personal information, check out the one called BingX, and the link to it is in the pinned comment and the description. All right, guys, take care. Have a good day. Bye.